Miles to go. Welcome everyone to Sharpen Up online classes. Today we will study class 6 civics and chapter is understanding diversity. Well, first of all we will understand the term diversity. Diversity means wide variety of something. Wide variety of something. For example, cultural diversity, linguistic diversity in terms of languages, and ethnic diversity. What is culture? Now the important term is culture. What is culture? Well, beliefs, customs and ideas of a particular society or country is known as its culture. Beliefs, customs and ideas of a particular country or society is known as its customs. Art, literature, music, etc. They are included in it. Okay, now we will understand the significance of diversity. After all, why should we promote and respect diversity? What are the reasons for it? Well, number one is it makes our life interesting. It makes our life interesting. Number two is creative and innovative. It makes our life creative and it drives innovation. Number third is personal and community growth. Number three is personal and community growth. Number four it is that diversity promotes collaboration and cooperation. Diversity promotes collaboration and cooperation. Number five, it builds a strong sense of identity. It builds a strong sense of identity. So these are the important reasons because of which we should always promote and respect diversity in various areas of life. India is a land of diversities. In India, we have linguistic diversities. There are more than 1600 languages that are spoken as mother tongue in India. And linguistic diversity, we have many languages. For example, Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam. We have Punjabi, Sindhi, Gujarati, Devanagari, Hindi, Bengali. We have Assamese. We have many languages from many families. Indo-European, Indo-Austro-Asiatic, etc. We have also diversity in terms of festivals like Diwali, Holi, Dashera, Eid. We have Buddhism, se Buddha Purnima. We have Mahavir Jayanti. We have Baisakhi, etc. We have a lot of diversity in terms of dance forms as well. More than 100 dance forms are performed in India, and we have 6 official classical dances. Number one is Bharatanatyam from Tamil Nadu, Kathakali from Kerala, Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh. We have Odissi from Orissa. We have Kathak from UP, and the 6th one is Manipuri of Manipur. Well, we have numerous folk dances as well. For example, Maharashtra, Lavani, MP, Matki, Rajasthan, Ghumar, Haryana, Jhumar dance form, and very famous Ras Leela of Uttar Pradesh. Now we will learn about two terms, difference and inequality. Difference का मतलब होता है अंतर, we all know that, and it is a good thing. It promotes diversity, while the other term is inequality, which is not at all good. Inequality is, the meaning of inequality is it comes about when a person does not have access to resources and opportunities that are available to other persons. For example, caste system, the rigidity of the caste system. For example, in ancient times, the caste system was very rigid, and there was no freedom to take up different profession. Diversity in India. Well, India is a land of many diversity, as we have already seen. Diversity in terms of food, in terms of clothes, in terms of festivals. We have linguistic diversities. We speak so many languages. We have ethnic diversity, etc. But if you actually think about it, we all do so many things that are similar, but we do it in different ways. So, if you will notice, there is an underlying harmony that binds us together. Okay, so now how do we explain this diversity? Well, you all must remember that in ancient times people used to travel, men and women, they used to travel from one place to another, from town to town, village to village, for different reasons. For example, in search of livelihood, to escape natural disasters like floods, droughts, wars, etc. For religious teachings, the saints, they used to travel from one place to another and stopping only to offer instruction and advice on their way. People used to travel in search of new and exciting places, driven by the spirit of adventure, etc., etc. So this traveling led to intermixing of cultures and cross-fertilization of ideas. That is why region became diverse, because of their unique histories. Also, the geography or a location of a particular place was an important factor in forming its culture. Now we will study two very important examples of how history and geography come together to form a culture of a region. Two examples of are Ladakh and Kerala. We will first study Ladakh. Where is Ladakh? Well, Ladakh is a desert in the mountains. A desert in the mountains. Now it is a union territory. Ladakh has no agriculture because there is no rain. Also, the main occupation is cattle rearing. Like sheep, goats, yak. So butter and cheese, because they rear cattle, so butter and cheese have become a major part of their diet. Also, they make pashmina shawls which are made in Kashmir. They take the pashmina wool and it is then transported to Kashmir, and there pashmina shawls are made. Ladakh was a very important trade route in earlier times, and traders used to carry textiles, raw silk, spices, carpets, etc. Also, if we talk about religion, Buddhism reached Tibet via Ladakh. That is why Ladakh is also known as Little Tibet. Also, Islam was introduced around 400 years ago. Yes, Islam was introduced in this region around 400 years ago, and now it has significant Muslim population. Also, interesting to note that a national epic of Tibet, Tibetan national epic called Kesar Saga, is performed by both Buddhist as well as Muslims. Okay, now we will talk about the example of Kerala. Kerala is situated at the southwest corner of India, surrounded by sea at one side and mountains on the other. So sea is Arabian Sea, mountains are Western Ghats, and Kerala in the middle. So in ancient times, Kerala was a very important export-import center, trading center, because of the ports. The names of the ports are Tondi, Muchiri, Mujilis. Tondi, Muchiri, Mujilis are the names of the ports. And a very important article that was traded extensively is spices, spices, cardamom, pepper, cloves, very famous. Okay, also you remember that Vasco da Gama was a Portuguese traveler. He reached Calicut in Kerala in 1498. Jewish travelers and Arab travelers were very common. They were the first to come. Also, the Apostle of Christ, Saint Thomas. Apostle of Christ, Saint Thomas, is believed to have come here around 2000 years ago, and he is credited with bringing Christianity to India. Alright, different religions are practiced in Kerala. For example, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, as well as Judaism. And fish and rice are the main part of the diet. As you remember, in Ladakh the main part of the diet was butter and cheese. Here it is fish and rice. Okay, and also we can see some Chinese influence in Kerala. For example, China Wala, the Chinese fishing nets. The fishing nets used by Kerala farmers or fishermen are known as China Wala. And also China Chetti. China Chetti means utensils. China Chetti, China is a Chinese word. Okay, so if you see that both Ladakh and Kerala, they are influenced by Chinese. They have a significant Chinese influence, but they have developed in a very different way because of their geography, and they had different history. You see, history and geography are often tied together in the cultural life of a region. Our next topic is unity in diversity. Anekta mein ekta. This phrase was coined by Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister. He has also authored a very famous book, and the name of the book is Discovery of India. Discovery of India, Bharat Ek Khoj. A must read for everyone. Okay, in this book, Mr. Nehru has said that widest tolerance of belief and custom was practiced in India since ancient times. Every variety was acknowledged and even encouraged. Well, we all remember a time when India became a British colony and Britishers followed the policy of divide and rule. Also, we remember a very tragic incident called Jallianwala Bagh Massacre 1919. It happened so that a group of people who were protesting peacefully in a bagh, in a garden, Jallianwala Bagh, in a garden, and the general Dyer instructed to open fire on them, killing many people and injuring hundreds of people. So it was a very sad and unfortunate event, and people started demanding freedom. This struggle for freedom, we came up with national anthem and national flag. Also songs and symbols emerged during our struggle for freedom, and they all serve as a constant reminder of our country's rich tradition of respect for diversity. Conclusion. Well, understanding diversity means understanding that each individual is unique and recognizing our individual differences. These differences can be along the dimensions of age, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, socio-economic status, religious beliefs, ideologies, other ideologies, etc. Diversity is crucial because it makes sure that services provided to people are fair and accessible to all. It ensures that people are treated equally and they get the dignity and respect they deserve, and also their differences are celebrated. Monocultural systems are inherently unstable, and diversity is needed because it adds the much needed resilience, tolerance and adaptability. Thank you so much. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Please like, subscribe and share. Miles to go.